I find it interesting that as much as I go many nights with interrupted sleep, and occasionally I won't sleep at all, this is the one thing I have never gone over, and that is when you lie awake in bed at night. What do you think about? Honestly, I want to say that I might be there with a lot of people. I get the feeling this is going to be something people will commonly say they go through, but for me, the thing that I'm thinking about the most is how I am not sleeping. I'm frustrated that I'm not sleeping. I'm worried about the sleep that I'm losing and how it's going to affect me. Not necessarily the next day, because I don't know what I'm made of or how I do it, but I'm never dead tired. Even if I sleep 3 hours, 4 hours, I can get up and roll and make it to my commitments and have absolutely zero issues. I'm not struggling to focus. I don't have problems getting moving or anything like that. I move at my same pace, which is pretty fast, stuff like that. I think about, in the long run, how all of these sleepless nights are probably going to catch up to me. And honestly, I have been feeling this way for like the past, when did I start losing sleep? 11, 12 years ago. So like, I don't even know how to think about this anymore negatively, or how to think about it positively in any kind of way, but at least I'm grateful that it doesn't affect me. I'm not that person who needs caffeine at all. I never have caffeine. Like, the only times I have it is the incidental traces that may be in a drink, such as boba or that little pink drink at Starbucks, but I've never drank coffee in my life. Well, I've sipped it, but I mean like fully drinking a cup. I can't survive it. I hate that taste. I find it absolutely disgusting. And tea, I very seldom have it. And even when I do have it, it's not like I'm having it in quantities that are big enough for me to be like, oh my God, this is going to make me bounce off walls. But as far as I understand, tea isn't even that caffeine rich, unless they have maybe like a boosted up version of it somewhere. But yeah, that's pretty much what I think about. I think about the fact that I need to have breakfast just to enable to break the fast, of course. And I don't even have to eat something big these days. I can get by with very little food. And yeah, that's usually what I think about. And sometimes if I had like a shitty day, particularly with someone that may be in my mind for a little bit, I'll be like, okay, what the fuck happened? And is this the time to declare someone as no longer good for me? And then let them be. I don't have any issues cutting people off completely. Never have. Usually, if it's a social matter keeping me awake, it's usually, I think this is the sign that it's time to like end somebody, you know, something like that. But yeah, that's about it. What about you? What keeps you up at night? And if nothing keeps you up at night, the nights that you have been kept up, what were you thinking about?